Can you talk to plants too? Since you're in,
Oh, yes, yes,
it's
most definitely.
cool. Yeah, it's cool to be able to.
I definitely communicate with plants, and what been, I've been throwing around as an idea lately is okay, like we are holographic projections.
Mm-hmm.
I've been feeling like, okay, I came across this thing that everything on Earth is truly, truly a parasitic being to trees. Trees are the only beings on Earth that produce their own food, and they produce everything and anything they need. So truly, I have this understand or this awareness that plants are most likely the closest thing to God we have on this planet to communicating with
Uh-huh.
and to God through. So I've really been working, especially being out here. Like it's something I started back when I was in the mainland with communicating with trees and with the divine plant. But I wasn't in a situation where I was able to be around them in a lot when they're alive. Um, what I would do is I'd actually when I get my herb, I'd get my crystals and I'd build a grid and I put it in a glass jar and I build a grid around my herb and then I'd set my intention and then just leave it in there for a little bit. And then before like I roll a J or before I pack a bowl, like as I'm breaking it down, I'm invoking prime source energies, divine, sacred, masculine, feminine energies. I'm invoking Christ consciousness. I'm invoking the ascended masters of the 12 rays. I'm invoking the vibration of pure bliss, happiness. I'm giving appreciation and gratitude, um, and sending my unconditional love, light, passion, understanding, acceptance, for myself, and to anyone and everyone that assisted with the growing and then getting this to me, and that each breath that I take when I bring put in my body, that it's that I'm bringing more of my highest, holiest self in, into and throughout my entire beingness and throughout my entire essence of 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 my isness. Um, I do this with my water. I do this with my food.
I was just thinking about that for food,
Like
especially the ones that.
even when I do smoke cigarettes, like what I'm doing in my head is and I'm doing as a meditation is I tell myself I'm actually bringing in a neutral a neutral vibration of the highest frequency of love, light, compassion, acceptance, understanding. And what I'm doing is any vibrations that have not harmonized and are no longer beneficial to my journey in this here and now. That what I'm doing is I'm using that to as kind of like the law of attraction to gather that energy, and then I am bringing it out with love, in a neutral manner, so that you know Father Sky and Mother Earth and the collective are able to use the energies when, where, how they see fit. Um, I came across this channeling that was just for me was reaffirming what I am getting back to doing, and that's truly doing what's possible to be conscious of literally everything that I'm doing in every moment. So when I am walking, giving blessing and appreciation that, I have the ability to walk, that there's something to walk on. And while I'm walking, I'm also giving appreciation and thanks for the air that I'm breathing, for the water that's in the air, for the knowledge, for the light. Any feelings that I feel or energies that I'm feeling that I understand are feelings that are coming from other sources.
I think you're trying to tell us, actually, I'm not, we have a choice how to live. This is a choice you're making every moment to be grateful, right? It doesn't matter what you're doing.
And what it's also doing for me is like it's for me, it's teaching me how I'm also in a way a multidimensional being, how I have multiple aspects that are doing these things at the same time. So there's times where I need to be more aware of certain things that I'm doing in the moment, where there's other times where, you know, that subconscious, the higher self is doing it. And then I'll come back to, oh, I need to maybe start putting some more of the flow, or I need to start harmonizing with this flow a little more because it's feeling a little out of my idea of balance. Um, but learning to choose consciousness in the now moment, doing what excites us, what stimulates us, what brings us happiness, what brings us joy, what allows us to receive these feelings from outside sources as well as sources from within. Especially the sources from within. That's where it really starts. Is everything starts from within, and when we start going within, that that's the timeless zone. That void, the darkness. Like we have to go through to get to that void, that our heart space. It seems dark for some because we have been programmed, some of us, to choose to hold on to memories that aren't full of light and full of love. So it can seem a little dark going into the void, but the more we go in, and the more light and love and compassion, understanding, acceptance, and joy and happiness that we bring in with us, the more light we bring into it, into that void space, and our light resonates with that light inside our heart, which is our essentially our higher self, our Christ consciousness, our prime source spark, and we're just learning how to harmonize and resonate and come together. And then once we come together, ourselves and higher self, or I am, then we become our creators, our prime source creator self. And our simple beingness or simple isness becomes a beacon, another resonant source that whose light shines out, and then it just adds another piece to this diamond crystalline grid that we're building, that we are grounding and anchoring the higher dimensional energies through ourselves, through the heart of Gaia, through our hearts, from the heart of Prime Source. And we're learning to do this in a flowing manner, in an infinite flowing manner. And with this, it's bringing us closer to ourselves. It's bringing us closer to our other selves, not only on Gaia, but throughout the galaxies and universes. And a part of that, we're also assisting each other with connecting with other aspects of ourselves.
Sarah?
Yes.
May I ask a question, Sarah?
Yes, I'm here.
My question is, you are channeling Naga, right? Correct me if I'm wrong.
Yes.
Is it like dragon or snake? What is it?
It's a cobra.
Snake?
Yes, serpentine cobra. It's not a snake in one that crawls on the ground. It's a serpentine cobra, but it's like a humanoid cobra being.
Humanoid. Can you ask him why I was hearing snake calling my name, Al-Kundra, today, several times?
Wow!
We sing like this, Al-Kundra, Al-Kundra. And I'm like, ooh. The snake was calling my name throughout the day.
Was calling your name?
Al-Kundra.
Is that your name?
I guess it's my, I don't know, I'm getting stuff, but that's what I'm trying to make sense out of it. I think it's my Pleiadian name, I think. Or, I don't know, it's my one of my spiritual names. Just put it that way.
Okay. But you said the snake being, the serpentine being, was something outside of yourself.
It was making his sounds. I'm like, what?
In that manner?
Uh-huh.
What is the feeling you get when you receive that call?
Oh, wake up. Wake up call. Wake up call. I need to actually, I don't know. It was a wake up call. Calling. Actually, to be true, I don't know. Truthfully, I feel like it's not only me calling wants to go home. On the other side of the whale, they call me home too, back home too.
Yes. And do you have a feeling that it was waking up part of you, your awareness of another aspect of yourself?
Yes, I think so. That's the feeling I'm getting.
Yes. More will come soon, if you choose it to. Do you choose to? Do you choose it, Maria?
Yes, I did. I did. I'm
Very
kind of
well.
tired here. That's why. And they're calling me back home too. And yeah, it's not only me who wants to go home. They told me, don't think about it. I mean, what you came here, if you did it, you did a good job or not. You're done. You can come back now.
Very well.
That was from my soul family from Pleiadian, but I think I have more than one because Androm and from Androm. Oh.
Andromeda?
Yes, I have a soul family probably there because the other day I was hearing congratulations from both of them, Pleiadian and Andromedan.
Yes.
If I choose to, I can go, and that's why my soul. When I actually went to a professional soul. These are these people soul regression, something like that they do.
Yeah.
So she couldn't get a word out of me from my past life. Now I understand why, because all I was hearing from Pleiadians, and even when I was purging, I don't remember because my soul kept telling it doesn't matter anymore. It doesn't matter anymore, and I don't want you to waste your time on those. So I have to go forward. I don't have to look back at all. For me, it doesn't matter anymore. No more karma, no nothing. I got nothing left here.
Very good. You have answered your own question.
Yes, so that's why I'm feeling my soul is, and a whole group is working with me to get everything done as fast as possible. That's why they don't want me to be scattered. They want me to be more focused, and that's why they keep calling me. They keep calling me home, and I think for right now, home is played. Where my soul family in Pleiadians are for now.
Yes.
Home is where.
For now, that's where when they say come home, I mean
home is where you place the heart vessel.
Your heart.
Yes.
Your
And
heart.
we will be working with the harmonization of the higher and lower selves, the two pyramids that make the Merkaba vessel within the four chakra human being vessel.
Yes. But it was a good feeling to hear that snake calling my name, and I don't know, it was like hypnotizing me.
Do you feel like speaking it?
I don't know how to. Just like the last night, Divine Feminine told me you have to see yourself, and I said I don't know how to see myself.
Yes.
Awesome. My whole body is vibrating.
Do you wish to speak?
Yes.
Please proceed. Do not think about it. Flow with it.
I feel the energy, but I can't. Nothing's coming out of my mouth yet. But it's there, Sarah.
Yes. Oh, Shadia. Relax your mind. Still your heart and just make a sound.
Let's practice this later. I don't want to waste everybody's time now. But my whole body was shaking, so.
Very well. Thank you.
Do you have a certain time you meditate, Sarah?
No.
Just anytime you can, just like myself, yeah.
Yeah.
But I'm gonna have this intention in my meditation.
Yeah.
Call upon Naga for help, maybe. I don't know. Just be aware of it.
Yeah. What's that, Justin? You're muted, Justin. What is that?
What did you draw, Justin? What did you draw? You draw?
Just drew it. And now I feel like I'm supposed to make a crystal grid on it.
Very good. Hi, Kari.
Hey, Kari.
Hi, Carrie. It's nice, Justin. I see flowers in it, right? Do you have
What's
flowers
that?
in the middle? Do you have flowers in the middle of that picture you draw?
Yeah, there's a star,
Yeah.
Merkaba, Star David,
Merkaba.
rainbow, maybe.
Yeah.
Triangle, the Eshikani symbol.
Which one is that Shikani symbol?
The top triangle.
Oh, the triangle.
I see something that may represent the flower of life. on the far the left side. Yeah, that might represent the far left, and that looks like a fin. It could be a dolphin.
This these two have something to do with Andromedan and
Andromedan?
I'm gonna say Andromedan, Orion.
Orion.
Orion,
yeah.
Andromedan, Orion, Arcturus.
You have the Fibonacci spiral there too.
Maybe it represents the Eye of Orion.
Could be. Now I want to see the grid for it. Yay!
Yay! Fix the grid.
And I'm gonna bring my coral so to help you with the energy of it. Okay.
Okay. Yeah. Justin, I didn't tell you, I didn't get to tell you actually. I got me the black tourmaline and I got myself a big piece of black kyanite this time.
Oh, you did?
Yeah, I like it. I don't know. I love these two.
And
I got the green one here. I'm going to show you. You told me to. Actually, I took your advice and I got the green kyanite too, and I'm wearing it.
The green one. That's what I wear all the time. Is my green kyanite, and then I used to wear.
Justin, yours. Let me see. Mine is kind of like black greenish. It's dark. Is yours that dark too?
Yeah.
No, yours. Yeah, it's dark, but look at mine. Mine is kind of blackish. I don't know, but I like the energy. The lady told me it's I don't know. It's green. I'll show it to you. Yeah.
Serapis Bay.
Yours has more green color in it.
Serapis Bay blessed my green kyanite.
Mm-hmm.
And then Saint Germain blessed my amethyst point.
Mm-hmm.
And what's neat is actually the first ray going above the 7th ray, the 8th ray is the green, is the green violet ray. So that's interesting.
That's cool. Yeah.
I'm grounding in pretty much like 8th dimensional energy with this through the heart as well. So the 12th ray energies and higher are being grounded through my heart with this as well.
So I was not totally wrong when I got 7 for you. Kind of.
Oh, I definitely resonate with the number 7.
I was not totally wrong.
It's interesting because like I resonate with different numbers at different times, like, or at different moments. So
that's what I was thinking actually. At that moment when I picked up, it was 7 probably.
Yeah.
You know, and I knew it, but I didn't want to say it out loud. You know, sometimes you don't want to, you know.
Well, I understand exactly what you mean. I understand.
You don't want to. I'm like one of those people. I don't want to spit it out right away because sometimes people give, you know.
Well.
Yeah, I kind of like, you know.
I also like. It's interesting, like the telepathy. I'm really learning, like, it starts in the heart. It like I'm having this feeling that the strongest telepaths have like just enormous hearts, you know, like really, really big hearts that are truly like neutral beings, like beings that are neutral, like they truly exist, like in our reality we have, you know, this field of light coming down and this field of like you know, what we perceive as dark that comes up, and they work in this, and you know, one spirals down, one spirals up,
Mm.
and they work together in a dance. Well, there is a point where they meet, which is a neutral point, which is like what I understand, and I relate to as like the void, the singularity point, the point where um, divine masculine and divine feminine
I understand what you're
come
talking about.
together. Yeah.
Focal point. It's called different names.
Mm-hmm. So I really, that's where, you know, I've learned I truly enjoy existing is in that neutral zone.
That's where we're supposed to be, I heard.
Yes. I mean,
That's the best point to be in. You shouldn't be out of yourself, because I live my life, most of my life, out of myself. I mean, even my healer, when she was telling me, I was not really sick or anything at all. Actually, I am the healthiest, one of the healthiest person you can find.
yeah, same here. Same here. It's
But
it's this.
yeah, but when she told me,
And this.
Maria, you are all, most of the time, you are out of your body. This is your house. This is your home. This is this body you stay. You're supposed to stay in. So, and then after that, I realized where I was, I was, up to. And that's why now I'm getting from my higher self that I'm housed in you. You are not going anywhere anymore. All aspect of yourself supposed to come down to you here.
Yes, brother Tyler and I have been like kind of talking about this like telepathically and just when we talk um of like it's gonna be we're gonna have to create the stargates, we're gonna have to create the portals for our friends to come through. It's gonna come from us
From
or
heart.
from our heart. It's going to be
Yes.
a heart creation that we will validate for each other, and then it'll become more tangible for us. And the more we become excited for each other as we have more tangible experiences, more physical, like, and even that's why in our dreams they feel more physical and more physical, and we are being more lucid in the dreams, because we are realizing that these dreams are truly us in another reality, and that these other realities are realities which some are realities that are fully physical or a holographic physical reality like ours.
Mm-hmm.
Some are complete spirit realities where we are completely in our angelic forms, where we are completely in our prime source form. We have, you know, past life, you know, dreams where we are completely immersed in another, you know, alternate timeline. And I'm working with an idea of not calling them past lives, if you will, just a parallel alternate life, because all is now, all is truly collapsing to now, and it's all coalescing,
Yes.
and it's to truly, I have this understanding that like this is what my higher self looks like in a human form. Like even when I picture my perfect like form in my head, like this is what it looks like completely like this.
Well, I'm not sure about that, but I think our etheric body it's a copy of our human body. So it's supposed to be that way.
Hmm. And then I also have seen my prime source body in a few ways. I've seen it as this like diamond, like essentially like a diamond planet. I perceived it as like a geometric like shape of light and like a real what I've been describing or doing my meditations is I am becoming, I am fully embodying the idea of my diamond, white, gold, crystalline body of light. Diamond, white, gold, flame, um, liquid flame.
Pure energy, no?
Essentially, just different things. They're just different
pure
things,
energy.
which just allow me to just. It's essentially the same idea, but it allows me different perspectives of that same idea, so I'm able to expand and go further with it, if you will.
Hi, Brian.
Brian, how you doing? Thank you for stopping through, bro.
Hey guys.
Hi, Brian.
Hey, how you doing?
Good, good. Just listening.
Oh, okay.
Okay, there it is. Whew.
Did you finish the crystal?
No, I actually thought for a second that my Seraphonite cube like fell out, but it didn't.
Oh, okay.
It didn't.
Are you still making the grid?
Yes.
Do you feel the energy? I did a small little grid with my coral, my Lemurian quartz, rose quartz, and the amethyst.
I need a Lemurian seed quartz so bad. Really do. Let's see here.
Yeah, so I made a triangle with the coral in the middle.
Handgun?
Maria, I also felt the one who's calling you. Well, yeah, you may have Naga, like the Naga civilization.
I
you
think
may be
so.
one, or at least an aspect.
You know why? I am so connected to ancient. I don't know, from when I was a little one, I was always drawn to this ancient society and history. I love them, and I was born in one of those countries anyway. So I think there is a connection there.
Oh yeah, definitely so. Yeah, Naga is I see her as being beautiful. And she has such poetry, you know. Yeah.
Well, it was so hypnotizing when was calling, my name. I was like, oh.
Yeah.
It's like, you were just hypnotized. The way it was, it was sounding in my, it's just the way it sounded in my ears. I was like, oh my gosh. And I was at work. I was like, oh my gosh, I need to sit down and meditate, but I can't.
Well, I don't really meditate all that well myself.
Me too.
When I started out with the meditation, I was like, oh my God, I can't do this. And then I started walking. And my walking became my meditation.
That's what I do, actually. It doesn't matter what I'm doing. My intention is I'm meditating.
Exactly. So you could be doing anything. You could be sleeping, you could be walking, you could be talking and meditating at the same time.
Yes. So. But sometimes when your mind, get, so busy with, if you have to work with numbers and stuff like that, then you'll, your mind, will drift away.
Exactly. Yeah. So yeah, anything can be a meditation. It's not necessary to just sit down and
No.
do it in that fashion anymore with the lotus pose and stuff.
Especially when I'm doing chores, actually. It doesn't matter
That's
where
a good
I'm.
meditation.
Yes.
But you're all in your mind and you're like, oh,
yes, perfect. Even when I'm taking bath.
Yeah, showers are good because of the water.
Yes.
Baths and showers
It's a good
are really
element.
good.
Yeah, I mean, it depends on. Sometimes intentionally I'm doing it just for cleansing. Sometimes I'm just meditating.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna do like next week. I'm gonna do like a bath with my crystals and some salts. Like the Himalayan salt.
Oh yeah.
And some and then bless
That
the
is very
water and take
relaxing.
a really good bath, like just to cleanse everything, your chakras, your light body, your mind,
Yeah.
like all sorts of stuff. So.
It's a good idea. I should do it before that
Oh, you're right. You should do
blood
it
moon.
before the
Blood
blood
moon.
moon.
Yes, we should do it before the blood moon. I feel like that.
Oh
Just
my God,
like
that would be so great.
everyone just the hangout where everyone takes a bath together.
Yeah.
Well, we can take a bath actually in
Right, put a little bit of
energy
action in
bath.
that.
Well, we can take energy bath together.
Exactly. Oh my God, that would be a great hangout.
Yes, be open-minded.
Brilliant.
Brilliant hangout.
Yeah,
Brilliant.
be open-minded about it. It's not all about, water.
Yeah. Oh my God, that would be so great. You know what? I'm gonna do it.
Yes, let's just
I'm gonna
have that
do it.
intention and
You know I will.
Hey, we're on
what
live,
day?
so I can't go into the details of how much fun that would be. So
Let's do it.
all
But
good.
let's pick
I'm
a
gonna
day.
do it.
Let's pick
You know,
a
to
day.
get people to like, oh man, did you watch that video today?
That's why I'm gonna be very careful what I say.
Everybody was in a tub naked.
Well, there's a new movie coming out. Well,
Well,
it's on
energy is not being.
an update, and it's called Hot Tub Time Machine. There's a new Hot Tub Time Machine coming out.
Yeah, I heard about that.
We can become those travelers that are traveling to distant times.
Yeah. Well, just to make an announcement for those who are watching, I am doing a blood moon meditation Saturday morning, 5 o'clock. The blood moon will last from beginning to end for 3 full hours.
I'll be there with you.
5 a.m. Saturday morning, April 4th. The meditation is for Gaia or Earth for those who call it Earth, and peace for humanity, and also for mind, body, and spirit. So if you want to open the chakras and ask for peace for humanity and for healing for Gaia, that's what this meditation is for. So for those who are interested, you can go to Quantum Galactic Society Google Plus page, and all the information's there, the time is there and whatnot. And have fun. Love it. So, plug is done. Maria.
What?
I'm almost done.
Plug is done.
Yeah.
So we're going to have a good time Saturday morning. Just get your coffee ready. If you can see the moon, look at the moon outside while it turns red at 5 o'clock.
Well, I'm not going to look
Eastern.
at the sky for moon. I'm going to look at my heart for moon.
There you go.
I got to see it there.
Wonderful.
I'll see if I can post it live. Hopefully we can maybe over here. Maybe we'll get it to where
But I was going to do it live from Quantum Galactic Society page. just in case anybody wants to add anything, anybody can share, you know. And oh, I was thinking as well to put my crystals outside so it can get some of that energy of the full moon or the blood moon.
Oh yeah. Oh
Put my
yeah.
crystals
I
outside.
just got the idea. It'll assist with manifestation.
Yeah.
Okay, guys.
Are you finished?
Yeah.
Okay, that's it.
Yeah. Yeah, we're done. We're done. All right, hold on. Here we go.
Okay, I gotta go and I'll be back. I have a
Oh,
call.
wait. Wait a
Let me
moment,
see.
because he's showing the grid. Show
Yeah,
the
let me
grid.
see the grid,
Yeah.
and then I'll be back. I gotta.
Can you see it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Bring it up a little bit more.
No.
Like, bring the camera down just a bit more. Low. Well, not lower, but back. There we go. That's perfect.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh my god. From this angle, it kind of looks like a little spaceship to me.
Yeah.
Like right here. Like, see, like the bottom saucer. And then like the
Yeah, I
little
see
like,
it.
bubble
Pull down the
right back
camera a little bit
here.
more because I don't see the bottom. Pull it down. Pull it down. There you go. Right there. That's perfect.
So this is my lapis lazuli. That's quantum quartz, green tourmaline, raw emerald, blue kyanite, amethyst, green blue tiger eye quartz, rose quartz, green aventurine, green amethyst, seraphinite, amethyst, ametrine, which is amethyst and citrine, black kyanite, labradorite, bismuth, blue tiger eye, rose quartz, same thing right there. This is celestite, angelite, black kyanite, blue kyanite, amethyst.
Wow.
It does look like a little ship, doesn't it? Wow.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, I'm going to intention for my crystals to connect to yours, okay?
Okay. I'm also connecting the quartz Merkaba crystal and the beautiful unicorn wand. Does anyone want to use this as a permission slip to go see anyone? Use it.
Oh, the colonies?
Or anything.
Or anything. Any planet?
Yes.
Yeah.
That's what's up. I didn't even notice it.
We made a little spaceship. Yay.
It's funny because I remember Gabe saying like one day he thought like the grid was like intricate enough that it could be used as one.
Mm-hmm.
And then this one just kind of ends up turning out to be like one.
Yep.
Let's see here. Oh man. Okay.
Oh my God, I feel such powerful energy because my stones are connecting to yours.
I'm actually going to add my little copper bead on top of the labradorite. And then getting this idea to put there's turquoise somewhere. Oh, in my left hand. And then amethyst. Oh, okay. I'm saying to change the ametrine with this big chunk of amethyst geode. That's what it's saying to do.
I'm also getting the idea to tone with it, both of us.
Mm. Mm.
Once you finish. Are you finished?
Yes.
Namaste.
Namaste. Anchoring in of the veil of ultimate truth. The idea of the veil of confusion, the veil of control, fear, and lies has played its role and truly returns to nothingness for those that choose for this alignment. There's a very cool air like right here in front of me.
Me too.
Man, I felt as if I was in my purest diamond white gold body of light form.
Cool.
Feel the vibrations and everything that was a part of the toning was just reverberating and resonating through all my 144 diamond like chakras throughout my body and my physical body and etheric body. And I could feel life coming through the grid and the coral. Them integrating with me. Co-creation of a portal.
Brian, did you hear?
What's that?
Oh, you just missed the toning.
Oh, I heard it.
Oh, good.
It was getting hot in here.
It's getting hot.
Getting hot. I could feel it in my body. I love the sound. You tone really well, Sarah.
Thank you.
It's just really nice. It's a nice, even tone. It's really cool.
Oh. It got a bit like high, like I do at the ocean, but it's probably because of the coral
Yeah.
and the water being such a high frequency.
Yeah.
Because I get really high at the ocean.
Yeah, it's really nice. The water's so calming, just being around water,
Yeah.
And you hear the sounds of the waves come in, and you feel you feel the wind, coolness from the water. It's just
Yeah.
there's nothing like it. It's beautiful.
Yeah.
Nice breeze,
Mhm.
like you just fall asleep at a chair or just laying on the ground. It's beautiful.
I'm basking in the imagery.
Is that a ghost playing with me?
It goes.
Yeah, the fan just fell down.
Oh.
Good.
Why you look like you're about to fight?
Whip your ass, man. Was it yesterday or the day before? I'm just sitting here, just peaceful in meditation, and then out of nowhere, clack! Ah. Oh, that was a blessing right there. Oh, thank you. That means I get some download really quick. Thank you for the blessing. Thank you for the blessing.
You need to buy one of those hard hats.
Yeah.
Construction workers wear.
Oh my goodness.
It's cool.
Oh, did you see the grid, Brian?
Yes, I got to see that.
Yeah.
He's got red writing on the paper.
Yeah.
Got crystals lined up on it. It's really cool.
Yeah.
Oh, I found a video on my phone. I'm just not sure how to like upload it, but it's a video from when Alex and I were driving home one night, and next to the moon, it's a full moon, and you can see this, like, it looks like almost like a rift, and this rift is like it almost looks like a red orange flame, if you will. And then from that, there's some more of the video where it shows like this being of light just kind of dancing around the moon, and I start communicating vocally and telepathically, and it starts to actually flash on and off a little bit. Maria, if you reboot, possibly. She said she's having trouble getting back in.
Oh yeah, she might need to reboot.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's been going around. Yesterday, Nitrous did it. In the middle of a really good conversation, he like exited himself, removed him from the group. It was so funny. I'm getting a lot of the angel numbers in the last couple of days. Like I just got 505. And before that I got 404. You know how you don't look at the clock and all of a sudden you do?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I just got 505.
That's funny. I stopped at school today, and I had the license plate in front of me said 555.
Oh, yeah. I just looked that one up because I think I had that one yesterday. Let me
Yeah.
see what it said for you. Yeah, I'm getting a lot of 606, 505, 404, that sort of thing. And then I kept getting lots of 5, like 757, 656. Like, it's very strange the last couple of days. Let me see what 555 means. Let me see which one it is.
Been feeling communications from a name Gei hyphen IENG, and it feels related to Gurkviknir.
Mm-hmm.
And I've been working with it, and it feels like a name vibration. It feels as if it's a being that's looking to connect with others. For me, it feels Yael.
Mm-hmm. That's cool. Brian, so I found the 555.
Oh,
This
yeah?
is from Sacred Scribes, Angel Numbers.
Cool.
And she says, angel number 555 tells of significant and necessary changes happening in your life that have been divinely inspired and guided. These changes will bring about long-awaited circumstances and results and will fully align you with your true divine life purpose and soul mission.
Cool.
Angel number 555 is a message from your angels that it is time to let go of the old that is no longer positively serving you. Trust that they will be replaced with better. Release old doubts, fears, and perceived obstacles. And if feeling any fears or confusion, ask for support and guidance from your angels. Know that your angels are with you always. Keep a positive attitude and mindset about about the new entering your life, and keep an open mind as to the opportunities presenting themselves. So basically, that's what it is.
Thank you. Yeah, thank you for that.
You're welcome. And for those who are listening and they want to know what 404 is, 505, because that's what just passed by. Angel number 505 is a positive message about important and necessary life changes with strong influence of both the 5 and 0 vibrations. Angel number 505 tells of breaking free from old constraints and restraints, new directions, taking chances, expanding your horizons, and seeking new experiences. Yep, that's what it is.
Cool.
Yeah, so it's all good stuff. All right, are we finished with the, no? Are you still going, Justin?
He's gonna bring through something.
Yeah, it looks like he's about to jam.
Yeah, there's something sitting there.
Bring him through.
Greetings, how are we all doing today?
Very good.
Good.
Greetings.
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 Who are we speaking with?
We'll get to that later.
Very well.
Green. That's of the green. Gray.
Welcome.
There is a tangible feeling of
Guess he had to step away for a moment.
It's teleporting.
Yeah.
Like a glitch on my screen, so like 1 minute he's there, next minute he's gone. That's
Yeah.
that is teleportation. Oh, he just teleported on my screen. Hope that picks up live.
matters of the heart. The feelings of love in this now moment. That of a tangible, physical nature. Is more awakened to one's knowledge and the strength of one's love when one accepts their highest and holiest I am aspect. The Ascended Masters of the 12 Rays will be present for those who call upon the Masters of the 12 Rays. We await with excitement for the opportunity of experiencing the feelings, emotions we seek to understand these feelings and emotions from our perspectives, from our vantage point, from where our consciousness exists. For where we exist, we have transcended through these feelings and emotions to what would be perceived as many years, thousands of years, lifetimes ago. Part of our coming back is ourselves remembering these feelings and emotions so as to truly be aware and understand that which we are choosing to do, which is to have our consciousness in an incarnate, manifested manner into beings that which exist in this timelines that would be perceived as adults, down to the beings coming into the earth plane as the diamond platinum children. Children that carry the prime source vibration, that their beingness transmits through their every breath, their every thought, their every action, their every feeling, their every emotion. Learning and remembering the power in our ideas, thoughts, feelings, emotions, especially the words. The words truly move and excite the water around you and through you. And as the feelings from your heart are expressed, it excites what was said even further. We are truly existing upon a now that is truly 5D, a realm of instant manifestation. So, choosing to be conscious of one's every action, idea, thought, and feeling is to one's benefit, as well as the benefit of the collectives of Gaia, as well as the universe. We feel the perception of excitement with global first contact. This will come from within one's structure of ideas, of willing the allowance of receiving first contact through one person, even if it's one person at a time, conscious, subconscious. The cycle of first contact is being felt, and with those that feel the excitement for the first contact, there are sources, resonant sources, channels of these energies from which one is able to connect with and begin grounding these resonant realities and pull them into realms of possibility, probability, until it truly is one's reality, even if it is only within their fabric of space, which they project their consciousness into a human being that is each unique and individual self. As more of you build your own universes, your own realities, and images of your ideas of perfection, of perfect health, of neutrality, of love, light, compassion, joy, happiness, and bliss. Your own universe will act as a beacon in the grid, in the diamond crystalline light grid. And that light will shine and activate more and add more to this grid. And through it, and they are who da me and woho if imidio rohik moho ni de di mi hono i boho ni de he ao mehe de ahom infinite blessings for allowing us to share energies in the form of ideas and expressions from the heart, one of the many hearts of the green ray, Serapis Bay. Love and light.
Thank you.
And the stones feel like they're vibrating. It's not my hand either. It's interesting. Greetings, Harris.
Hey Justin, how you doing?
Hi Harris. Hi Wendy.
Hi Sarah.
Wendy's here. Sister Wendy's here.
Yes, she's the language of lights.
Hey Wendy. Hey Brian. Hey Sean.
I was perceiving my cobra body infusing with my human body the entire time you were speaking.
And it's interesting because I was seeing the coalescing of energy, and there was something going on where like it felt like what was with me was like really really touched and like touched in a manner that like when someone does something for you and you just feel really touched and you just have tears of joy and happiness that like wow someone would do something that kind and generous. Like it was like that. Like there was so much like real potent feelings of like appreciation and gratitude. For like for love, for the love.
At the end, he said it was Serapis Bay, one of the Assembly Masters. Yeah. Oh, Harris didn't see your grid. And Sean.
dog food.
I did see the grades.
Oh, you saw the grave, Sean?
Yeah, I saw the grades.
You see it?
Pull it down towards you. There you go. That's good.
It kind of looks like one of those ships.
Yeah. Harris, you got your crystals with you?
Now I'll go get it.
Then when he's back. Can you see it?
Yeah, he's getting his crystals.
Oh no, I was pulling it back up for Sister Wendy.
Oh. Hi, Wendy. Oh, she got knocked out again.
It's gonna be fun with the magic wand and the Merkaba crystal.
Where's your magic wand?
On its way to Hawaii.
Oh, yes, that's right.
It's manifesting as we speak. It's almost here. It's almost here. I feel it. Feel it. It'll be here any now moment.
That's what's up.
good.
Any now moment.
Oh, I don't. Harris, did you get to see it? Or
I
were you
did.
getting
I saw it.
good?
Brian says it's in his pants or something.
His magic wand.
You got that magic stick. What can I say?
It's funny with this group. You get spirituality and
Spirituality.
sexual spirituality.
Hey, you like in the in that book I read, the dragon path, like that's a big part of it, is like learning to use like your sexual energies and how to channel your sexual like energies in an ascending manner. So in sex, like the point for men and sex is to channel the feeling of an orgasm upward, and to use that energy for the co-creations of the heart and the mind and whatnot. Like if you're able to direct that energy upwards in an ascending fashion, and also during the love making, like when you focus on like channeling the energies that she has during an orgasm, because the point of a chick in sex is to have as many orgasms as possible. And as she's having her orgasms and releasing that energy, it's for us to like start gathering up, because as men, it's usually men that are expending the energy. It's interesting. It's a real interesting study. Tantra, and like I've also heard of like sex magic or whatnot too. But a lot of powerful energies, especially if you set an intention for the energies beforehand, either on your own or together. It's real interesting. Real interesting. And talk about potent energies for instant manifestation. Those are potent energies for instant manifestation. Also getting the idea that it can assist with transmuting like low vibration feelings, if you will, or low vibrational emotions.
Cool.
But does anyone have any experiences, any messages, any ideas or anything? Maybe for the upcoming eclipse, blood moon, anything possibly about the colonies, anything like that, related to happenings with themselves or.
Yeah, just staying positive and as much as possible. And usually, like when I find it's like things that like drag us down sometimes, and things that upset us. Usually, it's not really our junk. It's like we're just kind of feeling what everybody else is feeling. We're like tapping into everyone else's drama, you know. It's just trying to stay balanced and focused on what you really want to do. And we get sidetracked, we get distracted a lot because it's a part of being human, though. So the distractions are okay, but really it's when we want to get beyond the distractions, and everyone wants to be distracted every once in a while, because if we were always positive all the time, there'd be no fun in that being all the time. We have to stir things up a little bit, but the more that we can balance those two energies out of duality, it'll be a lot more fun. Where you can be serious in a way, but yet not take it to the point where you feel that you have to be right all the time. You see? It's really about a balance. It really is a balance.
A strength, a strength and learning to a strength and when to be maybe a little more flexible or flowing, and maybe there's times where maybe we gotta be the rocks and the river to kind of divert the flow a little bit.
Yeah, that's a great analogy. That's great, Justin. Perfect. You're right. It's like being that big rock in the river where the flow of everyone else's drama goes around you, but yet you could still be within it, but not be separate from it.
Very good. Yeah. Like we transcending the general junk of planet Earth. So it's the collective. We wouldn't call it junk, it's ours, but we're kind of transcending that one. So it doesn't really matter if it's yours or somebody else's. You're kind of here to enlighten that part of ourselves.
Yeah. It's like, it's like how we transcend it is really easy. It's so simple that we overlook it because we feel the way that we're raised that everything has to be very like a struggle, that it has to be very hard and difficult. Because if the way that we're conditioned or raised, our belief systems, is if it's not hard, then it must not be worth looking at. If there's no struggle in it, then why pay attention to it? It's almost like that meaning of life, like if we don't struggle enough, or if it's not hard enough, then you're not really living. But really, it's a simplicity. Yeah.
We are allowed to earn something instantly.
Right. It's acceptance.
We truly are.
So that's the thing it's moving toward is, can people be okay with accepting gifts or exchange of energy in some way, shape, or form without feeling guilty of receiving it? If people just came up to you for no reason and gave you $200 or $300, it's learning to love and accept it unconditionally And that's the biggest thing. And many of us that were raised is like, no, you got to earn it the hard way. You have to work. You have to sweat for it to make it, because if you don't, then why is it worth, then you're nothing. You're worthless. It's, that's crap.
And to their
one way of thinking. It's one perspective of thinking.
And to those two gentlemen's perspectives that helped me out,
that was their highest joy.
Yeah, and they felt that I did earn it,
exactly, by sharing. Yeah. And that was the biggest thing, is by the littlest thing that you did for them, that was their gratitude, their joy. They didn't have to give anybody anything, but because they chose that, at that moment, being spirit-led or guided, then yeah, you deserve it, and accept it. Say, yes, I am. This is the biggest thing on this planet, is accepting of self, is giving and loving the self. Am I worthy? Am I that big? Am I that brilliant to be worthy of all things, that I can love myself so much, so completely, that I can be allowed to be granted and gifted something without any expectations, without any attachments to it, knowing that I am loved. Because what is our natural reaction as a human? I don't deserve it. I need to do something for them. What can I do for you? It's okay. It's service to others. But then again, does it always have to be about money? No. It's just a form of exchange of energy. That's all it is. It's just money is representation of energy, and same with anything else. A bartering system, it doesn't matter. But if those people find the highest joy of giving to somebody else, then you are worthy. That tells you how much you are appreciated by them. No matter how much or how small the amount. No matter if it was a crystal or something else, doesn't matter. They saw the love in you. They saw you being honest and vulnerable. And because your vulnerability, they gave.
I mean, I've had that happen a few times where, actually when I was, houseless in San Antonio, a couple times where, that's all I literally had was my crystals. And I met, a couple people, and it was I don't have anything, but the interaction I had with them, really meant something to me, and I'm just just kind of bless it, and this is all I have, but I'd like you to have this, and did that a few times, and then this one store was letting me me and this guy, make little crafts and sell the crafts there, and they gave us a warmer place to stay that was covered and whatnot, and I had a bunch of crystals that I was leaving there on display, and was just would offer those for people to sell or to buy, and I left them there, or I forgot them there, and I was gonna go back for them, but I'm like, you know what? I'm just gonna leave them there. I don't have much to give them, but there's a lady that worked there that really liked them, and a couple of people, were buying them, so I just felt, I'll just leave it there for them, that's something that they can have,
Right. And what's harder is not so much that, and starting to learn to allow yourself to receive those things, that exchange of energy. What's even harder is when your family members or those loved ones around you, when they see how easy it is that what you're doing, that sometimes there's anger, there's guilt, there's shame, oh, you think you have it so easy, you don't have to work so hard. So you feel like they give you this guilt trip, or the shame or something that comes with it of not working hard enough. It's really not. The whole thing about living is you exist. So that being said, if you exist, you shall allow anything to come to you as pleasing as it may be, because you are worthy of all things.
And it's really interesting because when my dad's girlfriend was, yelling at me and kicking me out, she's like, you just expect someone just gonna, you know, call you up and give you a plane ticket and just tell you to come out and live with them and help you out. She's like, that's not reality, Justin.
But your reality, there's the thing. That says that in her eyes, it's not her reality. But in your eyes, it can be that simple.
And what's funny is I said those exact things to her. And I'm like, I don't expect it.
Exactly.
However, I understand that just my being a good person and being honest and being
vulnerable, open,
and being open and
yes,
and loving and caring and compassionate, and not, da 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 da, it'll all fall together.
Because you're in the flow of synchronicity. That's what happens. That's where the magic is. We forgot that.
And you're always forgotten
that. It really can be that simple. When you don't put attachments on it or expectations on how much you're going to get or this, it starts to flow because you're vulnerable. You're yourself. You're connecting with people of like mind. And what happens is you build this energy up. All it can do is serve you. It's that energy flow. It wants to serve. It has to go somewhere.
And all energies truly want to harmonize, I feel, too.
Yes.
Because all energies are love energies. And someone brought up to me, like, okay, like, if you, like, for people that don't believe in spirit or whatnot, like, oh, in God or whatnot, oh, I can't believe in something that I don't see. All right. Well, do you love people? Yeah. Do you believe in love? Yes. Well, can you really feel and or see, love, the energy of love? And it's like, yes, you can. You see it in our actions. You see it in the words, the feelings, the emotions, and that's where we feel spirit. I'm getting a message. That's a big part of what spirit is. That's exactly what spirit is, and then some.
Mm-hmm.
Definitely. So it's just allowing ourselves to acceptance, and that's what it really is about. It's having the courage to accept it, because that's where you grow. Because when we don't hold on to the attachments and we let go of them, the things that are really not ours, it's just other people's drama flowing in and out through us and our thoughts. When we can really let go of that, that's where you expand more. Because you're not holding on to any attachments that are holding you back.
Learning to also perceive everything and anything as source, as Christ consciousness, as myself. Like, even if I have a situation, experience that comes up that might be something that would seem maybe difficult or low vibrational, I'm able to shift perception and find a way to find a silver lining real quick, and that way I'm able to start feeding unconditional love, light, compassion, understanding, acceptance. That way I'm able to shift the experience more into a neutral, higher vibration experience, instantly.
And that can be challenging because, we're not here to try to convince anybody of anything. You really can't unless they choose and accept that your vibration, they're on the same level of thought, But the whole thing is just be you. Being you and your authentic self will draw people to you. That's what draws people. Not where you have to go out and try to find them, they will come to you. Because you are such a energy magnet. You're magnetic. The personalities are magnetic. And that's what draws a lot of people.
Perfectly correct. I had there was a friend of my partner that came to my house, and I think we haven't seen her for years ago. And then I'm in my house, everyone is there, everything is going on fine, and then I am very free, so I start making some funny movements because I'm kind of kind of conducting my energies and trying to slow down the way I normally would do. And she was looking at me. I didn't notice this, or didn't really care. But I heard my partner kind of explaining to her, no, it's all right, and then I'm like, oh, okay. And then I looked at her, and she was like, what were you doing? What is all that? And I'm like, hmm. And then my partner is like, no, he's fine. He's just catching his breath, and then she was like, I thought you were going crazy. I'm like, that's the word. Yes, I am crazy. And those are the things I do. And she got quite interested in that and started asking me a lot of questions. And before you know it, she's leading me to places in her body where she is physically, I would say well right now. And I knew right away that happened. Me showing myself, my uniqueness at all times, allowed her to ask for this healing. So there was a meditation that had to be done towards her because she needed this physical healing inside. She was very open to me, and that's because I was really open. I just didn't. I'm like, yeah, I'm crazy. Yeah, that's what it is. And this is someone that I wouldn't have ever thought, she would talk about those things or want to go that deep inside their personal life and just tell somebody. But it did happen. So the people around you, it doesn't really matter what belief systems they have or it just doesn't really matter because we're all the same and we can connect on a level. There is always a level to connect. When you take away the belief systems, there's always a level to connect. And if you continue to just be yourself, they will catch you at yourself because you're going to be shining. They could call you names. It doesn't matter. You're smiling at it, and they'll be like, I like this guy. Something that they didn't really like before or they weren't sure about. But because of the way you take it, that you are very sure about it. You're just there, and it's not really doing
Yeah,
anything.
yeah. It's the reaction because you're not reacting in a way that's negative.
Exactly.
You're positive. It's the reaction.
Yeah.
You're not expecting anything in return.
Yeah.
That's where your vulnerability is. And what happens is they're just drawn to you.
They are. You're quite
because you're so neutral in a way and positive in a way, combined where they don't feel threatened or their belief systems are challenged or anything like that. That's what draws people in. Is your love, unconditional love.
Yeah. No attack, nothing at all. They just feel comfortable. They're like, I want to be here. This is, no threat at all. Like you said.
And do you realize, and when you do, and you realize this, and you see it around you in your community, when you don't have the attachments or feel that your belief is better than theirs or greater than theirs, and you're neutral about it in a way that they start to open up, and they start to ask even more questions, and they start to want to know you more. It's not that they're just trying to get closer to pry into your life. They really just want to know, God, I want to be around this person. They bring us up. They have so much love. I don't know what it is about this person, but man, they have so much energy and light, and it feels so good to be around them. That's all.
Yeah.
Like I had two experiences where a group of people saw me pretty much attacked in one situation. In another situation, someone started to try and start attacking me and put their hand to me. And in both situations, they saw me handle it with love and unconditional love and understanding, and just hey, what's going on? Like, what's really in your heart that's bugging you, that's coming out on me, reflecting out on me? What is it that I'm reflecting back to you that's not harmonizing? And you know, the things that even happened with the people, even them, they were like, you know, they came to the next day or two and were just like, you know, really appreciative of how, you know, I handled it. And then the people that, you know, saw what took place, they're just like, wow, like never even they honestly never seen something like that before. They honestly never, they're used to, you know, in their culture and around what they're used to seeing, they're used to seeing, you know, people just going right at it. But, you know, I did the whole Christ consciousness, turn the other cheek, and find a way to, you know, find a way to squeeze in love and or laughter or something in there to, you know, like use that energy, because what we're remembering through our teachings with our friends is that, you know, that vibration is not able to exist with is not able to coexist within a vibration of love and light, understanding, acceptance, compassion, joy. So it either has to either get out and or it has to harmonize and then transmute to beneficial energies. And
Yeah, because that energy, that negative energy, that fight or flight type energy, that usually, if you're right, if it doesn't harmonize, it's like it's pushed away in a way, because the vibration of love is stronger than any other vibration around. You know what I mean? It really is. It's all encompassing. It's there, but the love is so overwhelming that those that are in this negative field, they just can't stand it sometimes. It's nothing against them, no harm against them. It's just saying, look, this space is of love, and if it's not a vibration where they feel that or used to that, they lash out because to them it's different. It's like they can't control it. They don't know what to expect or take from it, so they're judging it and they're getting angry, not really knowing why. Sometimes their own frustrations overtake them, not knowing that it's a love energy, but yet they don't know how to handle it. So usually they have to, it kind of in a way forces or pushes them out of that field, out of their comfort zone. So that's what happened. They're pushed out of their comfort zone.
So how could we get ourselves into new, okay, so let's say we have ideas that are still lingering, ideas of misunderstood love that we understand in our hearts, minds, bodies, and spirits, that is not truly beneficial to our journey. So what are exercises, affirmations, things that possible people could do to transmute these to new ideas of love, appreciation, and gratitude from oneself?
Yeah, you just said it. It's really about first starting with the self, appreciating the self, knowing how much that person is loved inside, and then being that overflowing cup of energy of love. And it has to come from a place of unconditional love. Because if it does not, and there's any anger or something within you, people will usually pick up on that. And they might exploit that. They might push you to a tipping point. But they're really just trying to bring out the best within you. It's a vulnerability. They're trying to show your vulnerability in a way that empowers them, in a way that will empower you eventually. But see it more as, what they do is more as a positive, just trying to understand why you have the love around you that you do.
Yeah, it takes a high level of self-mastery to, to be there, to be in that zone at all times.
Yes, because you have to put yourself in their shoes to find out how would they feel, how would they react, but just knowing that it's always out of love. But letting them make the choices, the free choices. Either if they want to know more about it, they'll come to you. But don't ever push it on them, because you'll feel a backlash.
Yes.
Approach it kind of like the salesman idea, where you are giving facts or where you're asking questions with facts where the answers are in there, where the person that the questions are being asked to, the answer is the question. It's just, are we in the now moment to just pick up on that?
Right, and as the more unconditional love that you have for yourself, you start to feel and harmonize with everything around you. You really do. You start to feel how other people feel. And that is the wisdom, because when you can see the God in another, you're balanced. You're not judging them. You're not harming them. You're not expecting anything from them. You're just loving them unconditionally. And it raises your vibration easily.
I met this young man that on my trips, and he studies Islam, and we just had amazing conversations and divine herb sessions and whatnot, and a little thing of knowledge he imparted with me is Namaste is the recognition of the divinity of yourself and the divinity within the other person. Being able to see the godliness within yourself and also the other person is a reflection of godliness. It's also a reflection of yourself. It's interesting how multifaceted, we're the idea that we are mirrors, but we're very multifaceted mirrors, if you will. Multifaceted and manners of unconditional love.
An interesting thing about this is most experiences would come back again full circle. Things you've maybe experienced or dealt with in the past, as you expand, as you continue your own individual ascension. These experiences will come back, the way you left them the last time, they will come back again to show you that, we're ready to change. So what are you to do right now? So I have been noticing a few of that, and because of where I am right now, I have this leverage to see them before they get there. And to actually say, oh, I remember that. I remember when I was dealing with that same type of situation maybe 6 years ago, but look at it now, and I can see it from this vantage point. But there would be some of them that I totally forgot, and maybe at that point I wouldn't really see it coming, and then it just comes, and I'm like, whoa, and I'm in it, and then I realize, oh, this is not the way I would deal with it, but because the subconscious has brought the automatic way I used to deal with it. Now I have to address that and say, oh, okay, now we want to change this. We want to change this program because now it's about love. Now it's not about outside, it's about inside. So these things, they're quite interesting. And I find a lot of them coming back again. And for me, they're just confirmation of, of your change. You're kind of sealing that. Aspect of yourself, for sure, oh, this is fine now, that has changed now, oh wow, I didn't know that existed again, I forgot about that, so pretty interesting.
It's super exciting, and as our excitement grows and our interests grow, just unfolds into a more exciting, more beautiful now moment that we will choose more and more to be more lucid in, you know, um, with the awareness and knowledge that the more we're actually in this now, with the idea of being multidimensional beings existing in multiple places, you know, and different idea structures of physicality and different universal laws in these different, in these parallel life aspects.
The variety is what makes it really beautiful. It's kind of like the rainbow colors, you know, that variety, the different uniqueness of experiences and being.
We are
Restoration.
we are the gateway, along with like the sun, ourselves as unique individuals, and then Gaia. Like together, we are the gateway that will pull in alignment. Like being able to exist here, and then also be able to explore and exist in other areas as well. For me, it almost feels as if Gaia will be not Gaia will Gaia is the like the anchor of the like the center of the universe. It's in alignment with the center of the universe, so it's almost
I agree with that.
the center of the universe too, you know.
Yeah, Gaia is like a celebrity right now within the universe.
Real talk, like Gaia is a big celebrity right now in the universe. Not only Gaia, but um, those, you know, in a state of consciousness, is, you know, moving into awakening. That's really, you know, drawing more attention to even, you know, unique individuals and you know, I have this feeling, this idea that, you know, there's a, you know, that's why some of us feel that we're, you know, getting bombarded with messages and or experiences because, you know, now that certain people are awake, it's like, oh, awesome, you know, more light, and then, you know, kind of like flies to a light, you know, things
Yeah,
come too, you know.
and it becomes lighter all around because I just we had this election in Nigeria. It was, I was amazed by the insight of the people that they were changing towards or how they were extending themselves and evolving into this light. You know, it was, you know, that kind of thing almost brings maybe tears or so, saying, you know, it is people are kind of they're waking up in their own time. And for me, I grew up in Nigeria and I know how it is there. I know, you know, how the people are, how the culture, you know, how we've grown up, what the belief systems that has actually cemented us into that. And to witness people breaking off that is just a wonderful thing. It, it was a wonderful thing for me.
Well, we'll end up becoming, you know, they'll end up becoming a lot of different like examples of ways people have, you know, ascended, you know. So those that maybe quite haven't awakened yet, they're gonna have experiences with us, you know, and then they're gonna gain experiences with different aspects of us, um, and then they'll find their way, and then they'll find their way to, harmonic universes, and or find a way to co-creating their own, for others to harmonize with, choose to harmonize with, and visit.
True.
Feels like getting training. Okay, awareness and understanding. I'm a planet. I'm a solar system. I'm a galaxy. I'm a universe. I'm a fractal of God. I am. So I'm being taught how to create and sustain multiple universes and parallel realities and lives through these, and how to connect with others and their creations.
Yeah. It's a light. We they say being that light or a inner light that comes with great power. It also comes with great responsibility. Knowing when you're in a spot where you can kind of see other people and maybe they're not within themselves in that vantage point where you are, knowing that you're actually there for them at that point, as opposed to drowning them. So you're really staying put and just emanating that light that you are.
Hello, Liliana. Welcome. Alright, guys, I'm going to be on my way out. I'm going to class.
Yeah, I was just gonna say that I'm gonna take it off air for now. I'm gonna go out and see if there's anything that needs to be helped with in the garden and whatnot.
Okay.
Definitely.
So,
this is a great webinar.
thank you very much, everyone that stopped by. Sunday.
No, Saturday. It's Saturday morning. I'm having a meditation for Gaia and for peace for humanity during the full the blood moon eclipse.
Will that be 2 a.m. for you, Sarah?
Well, I looked online to make sure of the time, and whoever said it was 2 in the morning, they got it wrong. And so the correct time is 5 a.m. in the morning Eastern Standard Time, USA.
Perfect. That gives me more time to sleep.
Let's work together to make sure there's no clouds over here, so I'm able to get a good look at it. And
yeah, it's going to last for 3 hours, guys, from the beginning to the end.
So I could use some assistance with making sure we have clear skies. So
exactly. Well, just ask the cloud beings to make sure the skies are clear.
Yes. Yeah, guys. I was thinking, why don't we do some kind of like hangout at that time?
That's what I'm saying. We're doing a hangout during that time.
Say that?
Yes, we are.
Okay, cool. Yeah.
So it's 5 in the morning, 5 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, USA.
Yeah, we have to. Yeah, supposed to be raining tomorrow and the day after tomorrow, so we have to work with those clouds.
Yes, work with the clouds. Ask them very nicely. Thank you, cloud beings, for allowing us to see the moon during the blood moon eclipse. Thank you.
Thank you very much, cloud beings.
Yeah, no, that's like that has always worked for me though, but it has to be before, like it takes about half an hour for them to move.
What time is it? Okay, guys. Thank you so much. And
Thank you, everybody.
I'm gonna be dancing under the full moon eclipse until my birthday.
Yeah.
When is your birthday?
April 4th, 7:42 a.m.
So
Great.
the day of the blood moon is his birthday.
No way. Wow.
Happy birthday. Happy
And,
birthday.
and the moon is going to be in the same exact position, like GPS wise, as it was the day I was born, too.
Wow.
Like, dead on.
Extra powerful day for you, man.
It's going to be a real interesting day.
Gonna be that.
Very interesting.
But
So,
happy birthday. Yay.
much
Happy
love.
birthday.
All right, guys, have a good one.
Good night.
Hi, Justin.